Dan, 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 dan. Yo, the Olympics, baby. Y'all know I didn't stop watching the Olympics. We spend a lot of time criticizing people, but I want to give props. I want to give roses. I want to give flowers to none other than Kevin Durant. What's up, Connor? I want to give a shout out to Kevin Durant for bringing home the gold medal to Team USA. He was a team leader. He was the capo. And this was one of the most impressive Olympic runs in NBA history. Okay. The ones with Jordan, even Kobe and LeBron, they had full best American players in the world. So for us to, yeah, I got you, Hoop. I'll let you in a minute. This one basically was like a two-man team. It was Dame Dollar and Kevin Durant. This was real impressive. Kevin Durant becomes the number one scorer in Olympic history. So I got to give the man his roses and his flowers. You know, we criticize players so much when they lose. We got to give them credit when they win. Oh, she won already? Yeah. I told you, it's based off sides. I was basing that off sides. That was quick.
No, in Japan, wrestling is very common. You know, they do the sumo wrestling in Japan.
Oh, man, she kicked that ass quick. Yo, we got wrestling today, karate, and boxing for Olympics today. And Japan just kicked China's ass in less than, what, 1 minute? She gave her the business in 1 minute.
In wrestling, it came from Japan.
Yeah, Japan ain't messing around when it comes to, you know, this girl, she got muscles, man. She about to kick everybody's ass. You know, so she got some, she put her work in. But nevertheless, back to Team USA. I want to give shout out to Kevin Durant, man. Brother, you are one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, and you're just a flat out scoring machine. The man can fit into any system and score. I got to give him his props when his props due. You know, one thing about me, you're going to get me being consistent. You do good, I give you your props. When you mess up, I got to call you out. And Kevin Durant did his dang. You know, he did his dang, man. You know, and that team, that had like, it had Draymond Green on it, for Christ's sakes. It had Jason Tatum, guys that were like second tier all-stars, right? Or rookies or just babies. And they managed to get the gold medal. That's impressive. I'm impressed with that. You know, I'm impressed with that. But shout out Zach, shout out Hoop. What else? Oh, yeah, in words of Kevin Durant, and I also want to talk the Clippers. We're going to talk NBA action. The Clippers signed Justice Winslow. He's going to be the Kawhi Leonard replacement for a while, so I'm going to talk on that too. Also, I want to talk about shout out to Zach too, man. How you quoting Nas? I do that on my hip hop screen, man. I'm trying to keep it sports right now. Kevin Durant respond to the world catching up on Team USA. He says, hey, his skill is unmatched. He said, let me talk my shit. And Kevin Durant was fearless in talking his smack, man. He took no substitutes. He called out critics that say that they weren't going to win. And even I thought that they weren't going to pull it due, man. I thought they were going to lose, you know, because they started out a little bad, you know. They got some suspect losses, but they came back and won. France was one of the teams that beat them. So for them to win the gold medal over France was pretty good. Y'all see what I'm going to be working with later on. You get all of that. That's all my stuff right there I got to work with. Got to get it all fixed up together. I'll be working on my Canon M50 today. Oh, hold on for a minute. What else? What is this? Oh. It's getting weird. I thought that was an actual TV show. Oh, I thought that was an actual TV show. But yo, yeah, that's crazy, man. We're gonna talk about further situations with the Lakers. You know, LeBron James, of course. And Kawhi Leonard, he don't go to my Knicks after all. But here's my problem with Kawhi Leonard. Dog, if you was going to sign with the Clippers, why didn't you do this faster? Because you guys could have got better pieces. You could have had the JaVale McGee. You know, you signed Justice Winslow. He was left over on the market, but you could have re-signed all these players and got a better supporting cast. You know, if Kawhi Leonard just opt in, if that was what you was going to do off the bat, get it over with. You know, why even listen to other teams' offers for? I don't get that. If you know you was going to the Clippers, in no sense of stringing them along, you know what I'm saying? That I always found to be weird. You know, I don't know. I just thought that was stupid. If I know I was going back somewhere, if I have a job and I know I'm not going to go to the other jobs, why even, you know what I'm saying? Why even entertain or listen to other people's pitches, you know, if I know exactly what I wanted to do? So to me, that means Kawhi Leonard didn't exactly know that he was going to go back to the Clippers. He probably had some doubts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they get gold medal. You got look at that Team USA, man. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. It definitely wasn't that wasn't the dream team by no means aspects. When you look at the teams in the past, Magic, Jordan, Bird on Olympic basketball with nothing but the best players ever, that's a dream team. Kobe, LeBron, you know, all the best players, a redeem team, great team. But this team was by far the most suspect Team USA. And for them to win a gold medal was amazing. You know, that was amazing. And in today's league, where you got a lot of great players that are coming from international and they play on the other teams, you know, that's great. You know, Patty Mills, I think he gets a bronze and he's going to the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant walked up to him and was like, man, you was getting buckets. You doing your dang. And he's going to be a Brooklyn Net next year, you know? But that still doesn't reframe the fact that I got to give Kevin Durant that smoke, you know, because you are on a stacked team. You are on a super team. But this just shows how great individually you could be, how much of an alpha you could be if you don't play on super teams, you know?
Yeah, yo,
What's good, son?
what up, bro? What's good, man? What's the word?
Hey, man, you know how it is. Weekend, man. Chilling, watching these Olympics. I see you riding in the whoop right now.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm
Word.
on my way to Queens right there.
All right. Where at? Far Rock?
Huh? Nah, feel me? I'm going to Jamaica.
All right. Uh-oh, Jamaica Ave in the building. All right. South Side. I see you. You going to all the spots, son.
Yo, man.
Yo. I don't know. Yo, you breaking up a little bit. I can't hear you. What happened? Damn, man. I can't hear you too much, Hoop. I know you had something to say, but I can't hear you. Yo, drop out the link, then come back in. I'm gonna drop you out, then you can come back in because I can't hear you. Hopefully you can hear me, Hoop. Let me see if you work. I'm trying to get Hoop in, but the Wi-Fi is coming up an issue. But I was trying to get Hoop in there, man. But he driving to Queens right now. He doing his thing. He driving to Q Borough, heading out to Jamaica Ave. Get some of that good Jamaican food, Caribbean food, a beef patty. Oh, man, I haven't had beef patties in God knows how long. I think I need a beef patty now. Now that he just said Jamaica Queens. Huh? Hoop Facts is going to Jamaica Queens. And I just ordered beef patties because they sell some of the best beef patties in Jamaica Queens.
Like this beef patty that you eat here or no?
No, this is the real thing.
Like that or no?
They look like that, but they don't taste like that. You got to really get like the real thing when you go to New York. We got Olympic boxing right now. Show them something. You saw that? Is that ladies or guys? Uh.
I think Philippines got, I think, silver or bronze.
In this?
Boxing. Yeah.
In the boxing? But yeah, man. Who facts Wi-Fi had to drop because he in the whoop. But this goes to show you how great Kevin Durant could be. Imagine him being on a non-stack team and winning. You'll get a lot more credit, brother. A lot of people appreciate you more. That's without a doubt. Later on my other channel, I will be going over the Nas album. I'm going to play almost every track. Then I'm going to play all the tracks that I like, first and foremost. So I'm not going to play the whole album in its entirety. I'm going to play like different track after track, But I didn't get my full review yet. I'm going to do it on my other channel. And, you may be surprised by the results. That's just how me is. I got to give it to you. Honest, true opinion. So we see how that is later today. Maybe I could do it when I get all the stuff back here fixed. Know what I'm saying? But in Olympic sports, they call less fouls. So Team USA had to pit up with a lot of physical, basketball and without getting touched. KD2. You must be talking about. I think Zach must be talking about sneakers.
Yo, you can hear me now?
Yep, loud and clear.
Yeah, my bad. I was driving by JFK. That's why.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, he going to the borough. He going to my home. I see you, son. Hey.
Fast,
right. Man, shout out to the whole
yeah,
Jamaica
man.
Queen,
Like
Southside, Paisley Park, all of that. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, bro. Like man, Kevin Durant did his thing.
Man, you backed out. You got out again. Wi-Fi drive. You probably going through the tunnel again or driving on the road. Damn, I actually really want to hear what Hoop Facts got to say too, because I know you said something about Kevin Durant. Now here you go, y'all. Here you go. All right.
Yeah, man. Huh?
What were you saying about Kevin Durant?
What you saying, P?
Yeah, I can hear you. What were you saying about Kevin Durant?
I was saying that KD did his thing. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the best Olympics, but I'm happy they won.
Yeah, nevertheless, yeah, man. So, and he was by far probably the best. He was the best player on that Olympic team, because that Olympic team Olympic team didn't have that much good players because a lot of guys were hurt.
Bro, it was no doubt. Come on, man. That's not even a question. Who's the best player on the team now?
Oh yeah, no question. Word.
It is hands down Kevin Durant.
Word.
But it's just that Kevin Durant is a very good player, but he's not that good enough to win you a championship on an evenly stacked roster.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why I was saying before. I said it'd be, just imagine if he could win a championship without trying to hide behind a bunch of stacking the deck. It'd be a little more impressive. That's what we want to see from you. We want to see that greatness consistently.
See, and the players. See, look. The reason why I like players like Tim Duncan,
right,
Kawhi Leonard, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Right.
You know what they all have in common?
What's up?
You want to know what all of them have in common, right?
Yeah, what?
They can lock down the best player like at their position, especially like on the fucking opposite team,
Yep.
and they could hit clutch baskets consistently.
Yep.
Like I'm talking about like when it really matters.
Word.
Like that's what it takes to win a championship.
Word.
Like at the highest level. I mean against good competition.
Word. And you know what? They did it without taking this top player from that team or that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all those players I named in common, Tim Duncan, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
You could even say Prime Shaq.
Yep.
Like what they all have in common.
Word.
They was
Yeah.
good
They
at defense and they was
and giving
clutch.
yep and giving people the business on the opposite end. Great two-way players. You know, dominating the game on both aspects other than just scoring. Because a lot of guys just
Hmm.
want to score today, man. You know. But yeah, man. You heard about LeBron putting that tweet up, then taking it down?
LeBron is man,
Hey, he talked junk, then just take the tweet down, man.
the reason why LeBron is in that, the reason why he's in that conversation because even though LeBron's stats look good,
Yeah.
but
Oh, look at this.
LeBron can't. I mean, but LeBron cannot get to a clutch.
Yeah. What? No, they were going at it, just punch for punch. Is that ladies or guys?
That's a guy.
Oh,
That's a guy.
I don't know. I just thought it was ladies boxing. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between these. And I don't know what the hell going on.
Oh, there's a lady.
That's a lady. Oh, grab it. Yo, that's crazy. Where is that? Yo, we watching this Olympic boxing. You know, they going at it. This is a ladies boxing though. They going at it, punch for punch. Word. Yo, who? Can you hear me? Who?
Oh yes, because the men's division is done.
Oh, you think you could go do that?
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'll join.
Word.
One day.
Yo, Hope, I couldn't hear you for a minute. I don't know what happened. But he probably going under the tunnel. He about to do his thing in Jamaica, Queens right now, though. All right, there you go, brother. All right.
Yeah, man, but
Word.
like a lot of players are frauds. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, niggas are
Oh yeah.
frauds.
Hell yeah. You know. And you got to call them out accordingly, but they don't want to get called out accordingly by critics or people. They presume it as hating. You know. All we doing is just saying, hey, if you're that great like you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be winning at a level that we shouldn't even be questioning you. You know.
Hmm.
Now, we're not saying that you guys aren't talented. We won't be talking about you if you're not talented. It's just the fact that forming these super teams should be beneath you. You shouldn't even be looking to form super teams like that.
Hmm.
You know, so we could judge and see how great you are, man. But yo, these ladies going at it in this boxing fight. It's China versus Japan, and they're just wailing on each other, son. Oh, that's Turkey. My bad. It's China versus Turkey.
Yeah, man. It's like, yo, man, like
Word.
it's crazy how the system and everything is rigged. Because
Oh yeah.
that's how I'm gonna be telling you, man. Some of these games be rigged too. Because listen, like ain't no way, man. Like how they be having LeBron James, Kevin Durant ranked. Remember how they be having them ranked number one, number two,
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the farthest thing from the fucking truth. Like
Word. But you know what? It sells tickets though, man. That's a business aspect, you know.
Where like how niggas is this and that and they stacking the deck and
Word.
don't make fucking sense, man.
Word, man. But yeah, man, yo, your Clippers get Justice Winslow. He's gonna be the Kawhi Leonard replacer until Kawhi get back. So I get he's gonna be in the starting lineup. That's Kawhi's replacement right there until he get back. You know, I think that'd be solid for the Clippers until Kawhi get back. You
That's a
still got
fucking
Paul George to hold it down.
that's a fucking pickup right there.
Word,
Like
you know,
they defenses got better.
hell yeah,
Like that's a upgrade from Pat Bev.
word. But yo, let me ask you this, because you cover the team a lot. I made a video on Kawhi Leonard and him taking a long time to make his decision. Like, if you're gonna go to the Clippers, why would you take this long and look at other team offers if you know you're just going back to the Clippers? Because you could have got more different players. You could have signed the JaVale McGee, all these guys that the Clippers could have signed if they know they had you on contract already. They didn't have to worry about you. But the fact that they were waiting for him to make a decision, they couldn't sign nobody else. Well, what you think of that?
Mm. I mean, we don't really know what was really going on. Like
Yeah,
only thing we know is what the NBA report, and half the time it be bullshit.
right.
Like we don't know if him and the Clippers was going back and forth, or like I don't know what type of deal him and his teammates had, or like
Yeah,
he was waiting to see what waiting to see what moves the Clippers gonna make.
word.
It could be any fucking thing.
Word.
But
So you don't think he was holding the franchise up a little bit?
man, I have no idea, man.
Word.
What it looked like to me, everybody was in cahoots with each other because Serge Ibaka resigned, so
Yeah.
Kawhi must have told them something that they was coming back. His
Word.
teammates.
Yeah, man, that could be the case too. It could just be a case that hey, we wasn't interested in none of these guys. We believe in the squad we got. We just wanted to resign all our old guys back, you know,
Hmm.
and run it back because the Clippers would have been title favorites if Kawhi Leonard didn't get hurt, you know. And you can make a case they probably would have won,
Yeah.
you know. But that would have loved to see a Bucks versus Clippers finals. I didn't get to see it. That would have been more fun probably than seeing the Suns.
That'd have been highly anticipated.
Hell yeah. Hey,
You got Giannis versus Kawhi,
To defend his
word.
contract.
Middleton versus Paul George.
Hell yeah, son.
I ain't
And
gonna lie, Paul.
we
Huh?
got to see what's what because Kawhi got one up on Giannis. Giannis still didn't get back on Kawhi yet.
Yeah.
No.
And that's one player that fucking lock Giannis down,
Yeah.
which is Kawhi Leonard. So
Word. Hell yeah,
I,
son.
I I would love to see if Giannis gonna fold up again.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man. Oh, who won? Turkey? Yeah, she was wilding on that girl. All them punches.
Notice the Chinese,
Yeah.
he always do like pushing to
Oh.
the corner and then do
Oh,
this.
separating. That was a good boxing fight
He
though.
was doing this. It's like I don't know.
Okay, Turkey wins the gold medal in boxing for women's boxing. I gotta see who won the gold medal for men's boxing. But yeah, I'm still repping with these Olympics though, man. You know. But yo, you in Queens already, or you still driving?
Yeah, I'm still driving.
Well, that's what's up. Hell yeah, man. Hoops stay going back on the book, man. I miss them days, man. That's one thing I just can't get back here in LA. There's
Yeah.
really like no neighborhood that I could really, like what I'm saying,
Gotta
like
get
really
to it.
connect with. Yeah.
Yo, you know what, man? Fucking what the fuck I was about to say? Yo, that Nas album. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Like my favorite song is Nas is Good.
Oh, okay. I like the store run.
I gotta re-listen to it. But you know the Nas is Good song?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Mhm.
fine.
How it go? How it go?
Oh, I don't know how to go like the chorus. I only heard that album like once or twice right now because I've been busy working and I've been on YouTube. But I heard a good amount of the songs. It's fire. You know,
Like
it's still it's still bringing the lyrics.
remember the part when he was like, "I love my hood so much, I would go on a blazing shootout." They like, Nas, man, you can't you can't go out there. He like, fuck it, I throw it all away. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that shit was funny as hell. Feel me?
Words, man.
I was like, yo, wait till P hear that part. I know he gonna go crazy.
Words, man.
Yo, go back and listen to that. Cause like he said it like in like the middle of the song. He
Yeah.
said, "Man, I love my hood." Like the nigga stopped the song and said, "I love my hood." Yo, this nigga said, "I love this nigga said, I love Queensbridge so much that I will go on a fucking blazing shootout." They like, "Yo, Nas, man, like you can't come out here." He like, "Man, fuck it, I throw it all away."
Word.
I like that nigga crazy.
Nah, man. Nobody here Bron haters, bro. I mean, we just talk about the stuff that we don't like from him, and we do give him props on the stuff that he do good. You know, but if he do some sucker stuff, we got to call him out for it. It's just what it is. You know, a lot of people don't do that. It's just it's criticism, man. It's not hate. You know,
How
nobody
you
we ain't
got
got no reason to
Giannis?
be hating on LeBron. What are we
How
gonna be
you got
hating on LeBron
Giannis?
for? We're just talking basketball.
How you
Right.
got Giannis got one ring and his legacy is better than LeBron's?
Yeah, up to age 26. Yeah, you
No,
know
I'm
he
like,
get.
it's not even about the age because I think Giannis is only gonna last until like 29, 30.
You really
Like,
think
cause
that?
yeah, man, like the way he play, hell yeah, like his
I don't
game
know.
ain't
So
built
we had
off
this
no
a little similar talk to
skill.
this before, man. I'm if he
Look,
continue to play
let
this
me
way,
let me ask you a question.
what's up?
Look, look at Blake Griffin. Look what happened to Blake Griffin.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're right on that, but that doesn't mean that gonna be Giannis though.
I think Giannis gonna be worse, bro. I see it all the time. Like, here's when your game is not
Mm,
built off no like.
mm.
Man, he got to get some skill. He got to get a. I'm telling you, and like, who knows with this injury that he caught, like how he's gonna be next season. Like, we don't know. It
Word,
looked good in the finals because he was all jerked off of drugs and shit like that. But that shit is gonna affect him, bro.
word. Hell yeah. I don't know if
Like
that
he should.
I got a guy in the chat saying Giannis's legacy is better than Kobe's by age 26 too. I can't go that far. I'm gonna tell you why, because Kobe was considered the best basketball player in the world
Well,
round his second time that they won the second championship. He was already considered a top 5 best player in the game, and
huh? He
that's when
said
they would
what?
start. He said Giannis's legacy is better than Kobe's by the age of 26. I said I don't know if I could go
No,
that far
hell
on that.
no,
You know, because Kobe
no.
already three-peated, and he was already considered the best basketball player by the second time they won their second championship. Oh hell yeah, here go men's boxing right now. Oh, they don't wear the
If men they don't do that,
mm,
it's just fine that they
you
take a
know.
break.
Now individually, I guess you could probably make a case because Giannis he had a defensive player and 2 MVPs already, right? But I think Kobe was playing still at a higher level, even though he didn't win MVPs. He was playing at a higher level, way before he hit 26. You know, yeah, I feel you. I feel you, RJ. I understand exactly what you're talking about. You can make a case for that. You can make a case individually. The individual accolades is better. You know, but dog, Kobe was like the best. How old was Kobe when he won his second championship? He was like what, 22, 21? Yeah, he was already considered one of the top 5 best players in the game. He was already fighting for a spot with Shaq. You know, so I get your point though. I get your point though. But I would say that's more up. That's more up for debate. That's definitely more up for debate. But one thing's for sure: from Giannis by the age of 26 was more impressive than LeBron James. That is definitely for sure because he got everything LeBron got and more by age of 26. Now, according to my man Hoop, he said Giannis won't last too long. He'll flame out by like 30 years old. I don't know. If he doesn't flame out, Giannis is on his way to being like one of the best forwards
Look,
of all time.
look, man. Like even if he win like 2, 3 chips by 30, man, that's still good.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yo,
still
Hoop,
good, bro. Like I mean, I'm not saying
word,
he's gonna be bad, but you know, bro, he ain't gonna last that. He ain't gonna last that long, but he gonna get a couple rings, I think.
word. Bro, if he can win another championship next season, beat the Brooklyn Nets, that that's great within itself. With that roster, that's great within itself. He be winning
Like
championships without
you
super
know,
teams.
man, like fucking Jordan.
Oh
Jordan ain't
yeah.
have no long career.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's about what you're doing, why you're doing it, man. You know,
as long as you get the rings, man. Fuck them MVPs and all that. Just get
man.
the rings. You know what I'm saying? Just get the money,
Okay.
right?
Get the money.
Just
I
get the
feel you,
rings,
brother.
get the money, man. You
Word.
know, the only thing you got to do is secure your legacy. Is win some rings.
Word.
We don't give
Oh
a fuck
yeah, he
about no
said
MVP.
it's arguable that Shaq is better. I mean, Shaq was considered the alpha because the Lakers got him first. They said we're gonna build around you. Kobe was a baby, so that would have happened to just about a lot of people if they just got drafted to an in prime Shaq. Of course, you're gonna defer to Shaq first because he's already proven, you know.
Yep,
But
that's just common sense.
yeah, you know, Kobe just was a baby. He got drafted dirt team. You didn't know what he was going to be, you know. But when it was doing a title run and he was arguably like neck to neck with Shaq, that's pretty impressive for a young guy to be doing that. He was already called by far the best player in basketball, along with Shaq. They were, you know, by their second championship, and he was not even in his prime, quote unquote, yet, because he didn't really enter his prime until Shaq left. You know, I don't know. He said Kobe was always better than um, what you call it, Greek. Greek said Kobe was always better than Shaq. I don't. I mean, I can't go that far, man. I mean, Shaq was neck to neck, definitely with him during a finals runs, man. You know, Shaq. Problem with Shaq is the same thing that Hoop Facts is talking about. He flamed out a little fast too, but he got the rings and the championships already. So at that point, it don't matter no more. You know, he already had MVPs, scoring titles, championships, three peats, 4 chips. By the time he was already done, and you know, it doesn't matter if he did it in 12 years. He still was beasting on people for those 12 years and did a lot of stuff that most people can't do in 20 years that he did in 12. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Giannis got his 2 scoring titles. Not Giannis. I mean, Giannis got 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship and a Finals MVP. That is more impressive. That's hands down more impressive. And he was more first team all NBA than LeBron at this point. And if he continues to go at this rate, he will surpass what LeBron did easily if he continues to win. If he could get a 2-peat or a 3-peat without no super team, his championships already have more value to him. Because this one championship got more value than all of those super team championships. By age 26, Giannis has a better resume than LeBron already. And keep in mind, Giannis wasn't predicted to be what this was. The Milwaukee Bucks team was supposed to be Jabari Parker's team. That wasn't supposed to be Giannis's team. Jabari Parker was supposed to be the alpha and a franchise player, and Giannis stole the whole spotlight from him. Got most improved player of the year. That's impressive. That's impressive. Remember, Giannis won a most improved player of the year because that team was supposed to be to Jabari Parker. He was supposed to be the man on that team, not Giannis. He was predicted to be the next Carmelo Anthony on scoring. Y'all probably don't remember Jabari Parker. Who? You remember Jabari Parker, right? If you still there. Like I said, you can make a case. You can make a case because individually, Giannis got more stuff than Kobe had individually, yes, by age 26. But the thing is, Kobe already had the three-peat, and he was already considered to be the top 5 best player in the world already. He was already considered number 1. So you could combat that and make it a little more even, you know. But yeah. Okay, that's different. Scottie Pippen is a Robin, but Kobe being a Robin is a little different. Okay, Kobe was like neck to neck with Shaq. I said Kobe was considered a top 5 player in the world and one of the best, if not the best player in the world, alongside with Shaq. Pippen wasn't like that. You know, Pippen wasn't no top 5 player. You know, completely different situation. You know, but yeah, Kobe does get penalized for being the Robin to Shaq in this case. Like I said, you can make the case that Giannis has a better resume than Kobe by age 26. If you say that, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm just saying there is a little bit of difference with LeBron and Kobe in that aspect. You know, it is a little bit different. Yo, Hoop, you there?
Yeah, now it's working, right?
Oh yeah, it's working.
Nah, but you know, man, like if Jabari Parker when they got injured, like I don't know, man, like he would have been a
Word.
beast. Feel me?
Yeah, they was gonna get. He was supposed to be the franchise player. That was supposed to be his
Nah,
team.
I mean, yeah, bro, but you know, man, injuries, man, shit happens.
Yeah, and yeah, RJ, you're right. A Robin is a Robin. You know, that's what. That's why Kobe needed to break off from Shaq to prove that hey, I could be an alpha and the number 1 on the team. So you are right on that. You are right on that.
No, wait. No, a Robin is not a Robin depending on who you got as a Robin. That's not fucking true. If
Yeah.
you got a Kobe Bryant on your team, that's not no fucking Robin. That's cheat code.
See, this is why I was saying this. I'm glad you brought that up. This is why I was saying to RJ that Kobe was considered a top 5 player along with Shaq, even when he was doing that 3P. By the second championship, he was considered a top 5.
Yeah, that's just like
That's a little bit different, you know.
That,
But that's how I brought that up to him.
That's just like when LeBron had Kyrie on his team.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie ain't no fucking Robin. Sorry.
Yeah. Tay said Kobe never was really a sidekick, you know.
Word, never.
No, but nevertheless, that's still going to be held on his resume though, because the narrative is that he was the number 2. Because you know you can't have 2 number 1s.
Nah, he wasn't the number 2 because he was the.
Who you think was out of those 2? Who you think was the number 2 more, Shaq or Kobe?
It depends. But I know in the fourth quarters it was Kobe number 1.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tay? Yo, Tay, what's up? You muted yourself, brother.
What's up?
Remember,
I just got back from playing basketball at the basketball court.
Okay, what's up?
What's up, man? I'm gonna say Kobe wasn't really a sidekick to Shaq, but Shaq was more dominant all his first three championships with the Lakers. And
Okay.
Kobe closed out games for Shaq in the fourth quarter, when games on the line.
Mm. Right. So you don't
I'm
consider
saying I'm,
there got to be one
huh?
alpha though. So who was the alpha on that team for you though?
From early to like with Shaq. I'm gonna get to this. Shaq was the alpha on the team because he was more dominant in the paint because no one can stop him in the paint, especially in the finals. Shaq be on average like 30 something points in 2000 finals.
Mm.
That was in his MVP year.
Word. Yo,
And
RJ.
I'm not.
So RJ, you had Kobe as your sidekick then, right? You know, I
Kobe
mean,
was
I understand where you come from, man, because that was considered Shaq's team. Shaq was the established player already. That's what a lot of people
Yeah,
don't get. You know, Kobe still was a young cat, but for a guy to be like 21 years old and be considered the top 5 best player in the world is remarkable. That's pretty out there. Normally, a guy isn't considered
yeah.
to be the best player that quick.
I would say Cole was really a psychic Shaq, but Shaq was the alpha on the team.
Okay.
I'm saying, but Shaq, I'm saying if Shaq was still playing today's league, he would average like 30 or 40 something points in the
Mm.
paint.
Well, he won't be able to do that too much now because of the rules. They took big man rules out. They wouldn't have him being in the paint too much. He had to move around.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying, like Scottie Pippen was a true sidekick to Jordan because
Now,
Jordan,
RJ, if Kobe was in fact the number 2 and the sidekick, that does get held against him. You can't be
yeah,
you sidekicks don't become, you know, the best players. You can't have a sidekick as
yeah.
the greatest player of all time. This, that, and the third.
like
But
like
yeah,
Russell Westbrook, he was KD's sidekick
mm,
in the OKC years.
I hear that. Okay, let me ask you this, Tay. Do you think Giannis, the whole thing what we're talking about is Giannis Antetokounmpo by age 26 more impressive than Kobe Bryant by age 26? That's the what we're trying to
Oh,
figure out
it's
right now.
tricky, man. It's
It
tricky.
is tricky, you know.
Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, wait. I'm trying to figure out. Did Kobe win a ring at the age of 26 or no?
No, Kobe had his three-peat by the age of 26 already though with Shaq.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's
Yo,
close,
hello?
but I don't know, man.
RJ, I agree with you. I didn't say Kobe was the best player of all time. I didn't say that.
Yo,
I'm just saying when you be doing rankings, you know,
I gotta hello?
what's up?
I
I gotta
got
go
I
with
got Kobe
Kobe
over
because
LeBron.
Kobe was
I
hello.
who?
I gotta go with Kobe because the competition Kobe was playing against.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got Kobe over LeBron in my opinion.
okay.
Remember, Kobe was going against the best players in the world.
Yeah,
Giannis ain't go against really nobody this year,
Mm,
but Kevin Durant
mm.
without a second star. So he ain't.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel you, but here's the one thing that Giannis will also have over Kobe Bryant at this point too. Giannis was the undisputed alpha of his team. See, we're sitting here
yeah.
debating whether Kobe was the number 1 or not. You know, at least with Giannis, there wasn't no debate. You know, and
Yeah,
he still got it done as an alpha by age of 26. You know, Kobe
yeah,
had to get it without Shaq to prove that he was the alpha of the Lakers. You know, what
yeah.
put Kobe over the top is the fact that he won those 2 chips without Shaq. Because
Well, he
if he
almost
just won,
repeated.
yeah, if he just three-peated with Shaq and they say they never won championships again, but they played together, Kobe's legacy will be completely different because he will always been
Yeah,
viewed as that sidekick.
yeah.
So I will give
Hey,
Giannis that.
yeah, cause Kobe and Shaq, that was basically 1A, 1B situation.
Mm. See, but here's the thing about 1A, 1B. You say B is still number 2.
Yeah,
You know, no matter how you slice it, B is still number 2. So, that's the difference
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
All right, we
yeah.
got
Because
you
of
back.
Kyrie, yeah, because of Kyrie. Well, yeah, Kyrie.
Hello.
He would fair
Yeah, we
be
can hear
he
you.
would fair be like a number
Uh,
2.
what you was
Well,
saying, P?
yeah, we was talking about uh, Kobe and Giannis, by age 26. And I say Giannis still got a championship by age 26 as being the alpha of his own team, though. Because we're sitting here debating whether Shaq or Kobe is the best player on the Lakers. You know, but I tell you this much: I think we could all agree on this. Kobe's legacy would have been different if he never won those 2 championships without Shaq.
Yeah,
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 fast. It would have been
but
different.
yo, the fact is, he did, and that's what
exactly.
proves. Listen, and that's what proves even more. He wasn't no fucking Robin.
Mm.
You feel me?
All
Yeah,
right.
Remember,
he almost 3-peated about Shaq.
remember, bro. We can't knock Kobe. Kobe was drafted there. Kobe wasn't traded; he was drafted there. So,
Yeah.
listen, we gotta give him his
Yeah,
respect because at the end of the day,
props.
Kobe should have one of those Finals MVPs.
Mm.
He
Yeah,
should. He should.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I'm not like
That's
He
debatable
should.
too. A
But
lot of people said at least one of those championships out of the
but
three-peat, Kobe should have had one.
but
You know?
the thing is, the league was so dominated by big men around that time.
Yeah.
You know how it was. You know, Shaq was
Yeah.
the best big man in the league. Him and Tim Duncan.
Well,
yeah,
bro, Shaq was
yeah,
considered the
fast.
best basketball player in the world from about 99 to about
2004, right?
2004, 2003, somewhere between there. You know. But I thought Kobe was the best player in the world by 2003.
Yeah,
Hands down, he was the best player
but
in basketball since 2003.
he was
Tim
like when he
because no,
came
he
in Rucker
was,
Park.
but Tim Duncan was the best.
Oh, Tim Duncan was right up there with him. I think it was Kobe, Tim Duncan. They were
Allen,
battling for that generation.
yep,
Yeah,
and this nigga Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Yo,
Allen Iverson.
like, and that's another thing that hurt Giannis because he ain't go through the greats like these players did. These players
Mm.
went through the greats, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
the names we fucking mentioning that was battling.
Word.
It's a difference, bro.
yeah,
Like,
man.
Yo, but I will say this though, man. If y'all watch that 2001 finals, yo, Iverson was giving Kobe the business a lot, bro.
For real, he was giving Kobe
I'm
problems.
sorry.
Even
Yo, man.
even as a Lakers fan,
Yeah,
I see Allen Iverson killing Kobe.
yo, that
Kobe,
goes to show you how good Allen Iverson was. He was undersized and he was still able to hang with guys 6'6". He gave Jordan the business with that
Kobe.
crossover.
Yeah,
No, Iverson was no
yeah,
joke,
for real,
bro.
that business.
twice in a row, it hit him
I
back
tell,
to
I
back.
tell, I tell, I try to tell people.
Word.
I try to tell people on. I try to tell people that Allen Iverson is not even an overrated player.
I'm telling you,
He's one of the all-time greats.
Allen Iverson would have gave your best player the business. All right, he was crossing dudes up.
Especially against LeBron.
Where yo, you remember what he did on Tyronn Lue? He stepped over that dude.
Yeah,
That was that was
cross
just
step
flat out
over.
that was flat out disrespectful. You know? Hell yeah, man.
Tyronn Lue was still mad about that.
Word. I can't still mad about that. Yeah, man. He had moments. Allen Iverson had moments. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Word, man.
I'm like he gave Kobe MJ the business with that
Yeah.
crossover.
Hell yeah, man. He was a handful, man. Yo, Hope, you muted yourself.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Allen Iverson was a shooting guard. Now, well, he wasn't a point guard. I'll try to tell people that he wasn't a point guard. He was a shooting guard.
Yeah, and an undersized shooting guard at that. Because for his height,
Yeah.
you would say, hey, you got to be a point guard. But this guy was an
Yeah,
undersized
but
shooting guard going up against giants. You know?
yeah, like Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. Don't forget, because he gave LeBron the business too.
Yeah. Now Iverson was a handful against anybody, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I'm gonna say the only thing my Lakers went on one because the Sixers couldn't stop Shaq in the paint.
Say that again? You said something about you talking about the Lakers right now, right? Not from the past. What's up? Bro, you breaking up a little bit. I can't hear you.
Shaq was more dominant in the paint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you
The
now.
only reason, yeah, the only reason that my Lakers won in '01 because the Sixers couldn't stop Shaq in the paint.
Yeah, I mean, yo, yeah.
What?
Iverson said it himself that, hey, too much Shaq. We can't stop Shaq. He was the main reason why the Lakers won that championship in 2001, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
not
He was
because it wasn't
just
just
too
Kobe.
much.
It wasn't just Kobe. Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't just Kobe. It was more Shaq.
yeah, you know. So yeah, man. Now against the New Jersey Nets, that could have went either way. You could have gave the Finals MVP to Shaq or
Yeah,
Kobe in that one, because they swept
yeah,
the New Jersey Nets. They kicked that ass, you know. They was kicking that ass
they,
flat out. But
yeah.
Kobe was something
They
special.
could. Yeah,
Yeah, Kobe was something special. Even in 2000, when Shaq, Shaq got into foul trouble after the game, and it was on Kobe. He had to do his thing, you know,
yeah.
against the Indiana Pacers. So, yeah. So yeah, man. That's definitely debatable. The Kobe and Giannis thing is definitely debatable, man. It's a definitely a situation where you have to take in other stuff into factors. Now, individually and winning individual accolades, Giannis got that over Kobe because by age 26, Giannis had defensive players of the years and MVPs. So yeah. Yeah. But Giannis wasn't considered the best player in basketball as early as Kobe was. So that's a little different story. But nevertheless, like RJ said, Kobe was considered the sidekick, and we just got to keep it. We got to keep it 100 with that. Kobe was considered the sidekick, without a doubt, man. But I'm watching these these Olympics, and yo, I think it's women right now or guys boxing.
Huh?
Is this woman or guys boxing? I can't.
A woman.
This is woman again. Oh, okay. They got.
Bulgaria versus
Okay, I think we could officially tell a difference now because the women have to wear the. Okay, so now we know. Man, they win. You think you can win this?
Oh yeah, you know me. You can even beat me out.
Yeah. Hannah thinks she could compete in women's Olympics boxing. Okay, okay. So you're comparing individual accolades, then yes. Giannis will have more individual accolades by Kobe by age of 26, yes. And he did win a championship as considered being the alpha of his team, finals MVP already. Kobe didn't have a finals MVP by age 26. So if we're comparing that, then yes. But also individual status is Kobe being compared as the best top 5 player in basketball at an early age, more earlier than Giannis. So that'd be the only thing that he would have at that point. So yeah, RJ, we'll be right on that. Now, I would say this much: if Hoop Facts don't think Giannis can keep this up, but if Giannis can keep this up, I repeat, if Giannis can keep this up, he wins more championships on a non-super team. Yeah, he'd be in special categories, special category, bro. Yeah. So you gotta put my rogue up later. If you're going to have wireless speakers, this is the ones to get. If you're going to have wireless speakers, You know, I'm gonna have to set that rolled up, and it's gonna get set up to this. You can see something like this right here. You got to get the Canon M50. This is the best camera for YouTube and all types of other videos. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm not even getting paid to say this. I'm just telling you off the bat. Y'all want the best? You got to get the best if you're going to do like some of these videos. And then you got to end it off with this. The Sigma is the best lens for vlogging. Now, as you can see, I'm not using this stuff yet, but when the time comes, I'm going to use them. And this one I got right here, strictly for picture. The 50 strictly for picture, and I probably do a couple outdoor videos with these. You know, both of these lenses I do outdoor videos with. You know, so I can zoom in. If I want to zoom in on the object or the thing that I'm looking at, this would be the one to use. You know. This joint right here, this is another good one too. This is for indoors, and this is for outdoors. So when I'm walking in the Philippines or whatever, I'm gonna be using this. You know, I ain't playing with them. You know, plus show y'all the whole routine. I got the gimbal too. This is the gimbal that you strap the camera onto, bro. I am not playing. You know what I'm saying? Boom, and my backup wireless headphones. I mean, wireless speakers. I ain't playing with them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your adapter. Like Harrell said, I ain't playing with them. You know? But yeah, man. Yo, RJ, where you from, man? What state or country? Are you from another country, or are you repping the United States? If you don't mind me asking. I gotta find something to eat later on today, man, because I'm hungry as a mug. Like doing my own version of fasting out here, man. I haven't eaten since it's now 2:31 West Coast time. I haven't eaten breakfast, nothing. Since 2:30, I haven't eaten nothing. It's 2:30 now. I haven't eaten nothing from the morning to 2:30. Actually getting a little bit hungry, man. I'm gonna have to. Oh, where's she from? Oh, Italy, right?
No.
That's not Italy? Oh. Oh. Women's boxing, kid. Women's boxing, karate, and wrestling style, you know? They should get some of our wrestlers from the U.S. that actually know how to do technical wrestling. You know, like Kurt Angle was a gold medal Olympian. Then he went into that whole scripted stuff, you know. But we need more dudes like that winning the gold medal for us in the Olympics. But nevertheless, man, shout out to Team USA bringing home the gold medal for us. Give Kevin Durant his roses, you know, his flowers, all of that good stuff, man. He came due on probably one of the most deflated Team USAs of all time. Okay, because most Team USAs are stacked as they supposed to be, but your second best player was Dame Dollar, who wouldn't probably be a starter if we had all the point guards in there. He probably wouldn't be a starter, you know. But that's the end of that. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace. I'm out.